Welcome to this explainer. Okay, if you're a focused learner trying to master English, you have probably stared at endless, completely overwhelming vocabulary lists and felt, well, totally stuck. It's frustrating, right? But what if I told you there's a much smarter, incredibly efficient way to actually achieve fluency without all that headache?
Think about this for a second. What if just 100 words, literally just 100, unlocked 50% of your everyday English conversations? I know it sounds almost impossible, but it completely validates that frustration we all feel with traditional repetitive memorization. 50%. That is an absolutely massive number. And the secret here is that native speakers do not walk around using fancy, complicated vocabulary all the time. Instead, they just recycle these core building blocks constantly. Half of everything you hear and say every single day relies on just a tiny, tiny fraction of the English language.
So, you basically have a clear choice here. You can face the exhausting reality of most learners, wasting years memorizing thousands of difficult words you're almost never going to use, or you can choose the smart way, mastering 100 everyday words. Why struggle when you can just build a rock-solid foundation right now?
Here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. The 50% rule. 2. People and action words. 3. Things and descriptions. 4. Essential connecting words. And 5. The speaking challenge.
All right, let's dive right into section 1, the 50% rule, the building blocks of real English. Moving on to section 2, people and action words. This is our foundation. Okay, take a look at these people words. We're talking about really simple pronouns like I, you, he, and she, and core nouns like family or friend. They quickly establish exactly who we're talking about, while words like my or your show relationships. They're super simple but incredibly powerful. Take this beautifully simple example. Our family lives here. This immediately puts those people words into action. You're taking our and family and instantly establishing who the sentence is about. See how powerful just a few core words can actually be? Next up, we've got action words. Think of these as the engines of the English language. They give our sentences movement and purpose. Words for your senses like eat, drink, or sleep, or daily activities like work, study, and play. Seriously, think about how many times a day you say open, close, or call. Watch how we just snap these blocks together. She speaks English. We took a person block, she, and snapped it right onto an action block, speaks. Boom, instant communication. It's like Lego bricks. You are already speaking real English. Okay, on to section 3, things and descriptions. Setting the scene.
Here are your daily things. Honestly, these pop up in almost every conversation you'll ever have. It's your environments, like house or office, necessities like water and money, and time markers like morning and night. These literally set the physical scene of your life.
So check out how we layer these things together. I drink water every morning. By just adding water and morning to our foundation words I and drink, we have created a fully fleshed out daily thought. It flows perfectly naturally, and it's completely built from our core list. Now for the fun part, adding color and emotion. We're talking about descriptors like good and bad, temperature words like hot and cold, and human states like happy, sad, or busy. These give so much life to those daily things we just went over. See how a simple descriptive word elevates the whole thing? This is a beautiful place. Just throwing in the word beautiful totally changes the emotional impact of what you're saying, all by using words you hear every single day. Which brings us to section 4, essential connecting words, or as I like to call it, the glue. So here are our prepositions and conjunctions. We're looking at words like and, but, because, if, and time markers like always or never. Without these acting as the glue, making fluent, smooth connections is honestly just impossible. Look at how the word because works here. I stayed home because it was raining. That glue perfectly bridges two totally separate ideas into natural, flowing English. You have the action of staying home, the event of raining, and because brings them perfectly together. And finally, section 5, the speaking challenge. It's time to put it all into practice. All right, here are your actual marching orders for this challenge. Step 1, pause this explainer as soon as we finish. Step 2, try to make 5 sentences using these common words. And step 3, speak and practice them out loud. Do not worry about being perfect, okay? The goal is literally just to speak. The more you practice these simple words, the more confident you're going to become.
Here's the absolute crucial takeaway. Fluent speakers do not know every single English word. They just don't. What they do know is how to use common words naturally. If you practice these 100 words every day for 1 week out loud, you are going to notice a huge improvement. Real fluency is about efficiency and natural repetition, not trying to pass some endless memory test. So, this all brings us to one final question. Will you master these 100 building blocks and unlock your next conversation? The tools are all right here. Take them out into the real world, start snapping those word blocks together, and discover how simple fluency can actually be.